So with rapping, was it? Because I know you live in Atlanta, so I know it's a little different. You don't really have to invest a lot of money into rapping because the resources out there. Now, how did you first get your buzz? Did you have to put any money into promo or anything, or was it all word of mouth?
You know what club I came up out of? Magic City.
Which one?
Magic City.
Okay.
That's why I got my name out of. That's why I blew up at Magic City. So you can only imagine how much money I had to throw for so many months. I'm talking about Monday after Monday after Monday. I went to every strip club in Atlanta and really I'm talking about fuck them motherfuckers up. Like, I'm not like screaming language, but I really went to every strip club in Atlanta and tore it up. Like, I'm not lying to you. I'm talking about my music. Folks always used to say like, yeah, y'all stupid, don't be blowing your money, don't be blowing your money. One thing I know, I play my music, I know my music good. I throw the money. Every girl in there gonna wanna hear it. They gonna wanna request it. Everybody in there gonna wanna see this show. I promise, bro, we gave these folks a show. Like, when I dropped Wrong Nigga Money, like, bro, I did the song over the weekend. I wrote that song, actually. I dropped it in the studio on the Monday. Like, wrote the song all weekend, went to studio on Monday, left the studio, went straight to Magic. DJ, I ran into DJ Esco. I told him, I said, this the one. He say, let me hear it. He listened to it. He said, okay, cool. Come back tonight, though. Just come back tonight, 5. I'm like, all right, we leave. We come back to the hood. We go back to the club. He dropped the song. He said, it might be, we dropped the song, boom. We get throwing the money on there, boom, 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 boom. Home, come back again. Like, later on that night, again, because we kind of early spurt. But I was like, ahead of myself, it was like, I know it's now and never. Man, kept going. He played 3 times. Like, I just went, like, just crazy. Second week, I shot the video. No, second week on the Monday, we went back. I went crazy again. The third week, on the Monday, I shot the video at the W. That's the Wrong Nigga Money video. We got the W, all the money, throwing the money everywhere. Boom. We leave the W. We go straight to the club. I fuck it up again. It was so many record execs in there, so many people in there. Man, I promise you, when I woke up Tuesday morning, everybody in the world was calling me.
Every label.
Everybody in the world was calling me. Hey, come here, man, come on, man. I had Jimmy Iovine on the line. I had Atlantic on the line. We went to California to meet with Atlantic. Out there in Atlantic, in LA, some dude come kidnap her. He tried to take her to some studio, sign up. I'm turning everything down, like, come back home. Like, bro, it was crazy, bro. This was crazy, for real. Yeah.
And in that 6-month period, when you were throwing money at the strip club, how much money do you think you invested into getting that record to do what it did?
Do what it did. See, like, okay, I'm gonna get it real spin. Cinco 1, that's my first project. I'm gonna speed it up. Live mixtape, that's when you had to, everybody had to go through live. I had to pay live the $10,000 to get on the banner, everything. Live cheated me out my money. They still owe me. They know that. He, I think, one of Rocco's artists dropped the same time. I'm trying to think who it is. But somebody that though. But one of Rocco artists dropped at the same time. And so I supposed to have the top banner. They split me. And then I supposed to have the long time. So they split us on the banner. Then they gave him the rest of the day. So it was like they just took my money. But they showed me love, like they showed me real love. But it kind of made me feel a way about that because I seen the real politics and I put my real money into that. Like, I had to pay somebody to actually get this done. I didn't know nobody from live mixtapes, I paid, A&E, LA the Boom Man, he got Fujiano and all those artists. Yeah. I had to give him my money to get on there, like, for real. Like, he had to connect, he got me on there. So, everything like that right there, that's what started my campaign. So, bro, I can honestly say I probably burned through 60 to 100,000 like doing that because you talking about, You talking about studio time. I always pay for studio time. You talking about countless club nights, dress code, just drip. Like, yeah, it was a lot of money. So I always invested into myself. I've always paid for my studio time. So I've always been trained, and I've always trained myself like a business. No matter who I was signed to or nothing, like I've always trained myself like a business, because when my record label, like somebody had and they got something to be doing with them, I got to be doing something too. I got to have it going on too, because you're supposed to be able to maneuver. That's the thing. We get you here so you can go handle your business. We ain't get you here to babysit you. Like, that ain't what it is.
Right, straight up.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's the pandemic right now, but you don't see too many songs break in the club how 5, 6, 7 years ago how it did. Do you still feel like the clubs can break records, or is it more internet now than ever before?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of internet, but because like it just like you say, people in the club, so they pull their phone out, they how it go up. Like it's the look, it's the whole setup, like as they call it, the rollout. It's the whole rollout. Like when everything match up, it's just gone, man. But the internet helps a lot. Like your platform, man. One dude get on there, oh, what you think about this dude? And it could change his life, bro.
Right.
Like, it could change his life, like, just off of that. Like, bro, you put my projects up, you put up Hood Drake.
I was just gonna ask you about that, but go ahead.
Right. Same kitchen, bro. But you put up Hood Drake, bro, and I know how tough you is on folk, like, and I've been following for a long time. I know how people be with you, bro. Like, so I'm like, oh yeah, shout out no music. Like, I ain't calling myself this. Like when I drop Hood Drake, like go ahead, ask your question, cause I don't want to say nothing that you gonna add me